Hey Pisces. So I was just doing it. I started doing a reading up there in the front, but I started feeling real weird. So I just I got real creeped out. So I stopped the reading, and I was like, let me just go. I want to come outside to do it, right? So I was like, I'll just go into the back and do it. So it feels a lot more peaceful back here. I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it. So I'm like, let's stop, let's go. So we're gonna start over. It did have though the first spread. It was gonna be quick because it looks like I only have 24 minutes left in recording, and I'm not sure how to free that up. That's neither here nor there. But I was gonna try to get a quick read in. Look, there's the card still stuck in the wrong deck from earlier. That Four of Pentacles. I feel like some of us Pisces are just, and look at it again when it's right on the top too. Holding on too tightly to something. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like that we are holding on too tightly to some dream or some wish or something that we really want. But this is how I look at things, because I don't want to hold on too tightly or, sorry y'all, that's my cigarette. I don't want to hold on too tightly to things, so I just keep in my mind, this is what you got to keep in your mind, that what God has for you is for you, and nothing can happen with that because it's yours, right? So with that, I just with that, I'm peace is still. You see what I'm saying? I'm not weary, because I know that what the Lord has for me is for me. So I don't feel I can release it, and that's really what we need to do. Like Four of Pentacles is holding on too tight, and it just keeps showing. Like, obviously it's a message out there for somebody that's holding on to something too tight. Have you ever heard the saying that if you love it, let it go, and if it come back, yeah, try that. So I don't want to do too much talking though. I'm gonna get right into it. So I'm about to order me some more decks, because all I have is these same 3 decks that I always use. And it's only 2 really, and one of them's an Animal Oracle, which I actually am going to do that first. That's what I meant. I'm feeling like I do this first. I just get one of these first. So we get a little something. God, what would you like the universe to show us from the Spirit Oracle deck for the sign of Pisces? For the sign of Pisces. Universe, what does God want you to show us? Not all that. So 2 cards flipped around to the opposite way, and one is Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless, and Wasp Spirit, sometimes life stings, which it does. Sometimes life sucks. Sometimes you gotta let go of stuff that you really don't want to let go of. Sometimes it's just like that. I was trying to turn the phone so that those cards could be in there, but since you guys already know what they are, I won't worry about it. I'll just set them here and incorporate them, We'll read the book right here. Got it right here. I'm not going to be able to make this 24 minutes. I'm never good at that. I want to make sure y'all can hear me. I'm never good at shortening the reading, but that's okay, because if it cuts off, I'll pause and I'll figure out how to get more space and keep recording. I just leave everything like it is when we stop. You are at a beautiful point in your life today, for your needs are being met effortlessly and in so many ways. Fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work you are proud to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire you and nourish your soul. Cow Spirit nudges you to pay attention, because this is the perfect time to focus on the choices, actions, and behaviors that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now's the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time to come. Stay positive and share your well-being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest. So be generous. Cow Spirit promises you will never run out of miracles. Well, that was good. Then we got the wasps. Let's go check on the wasp. The wasp. Well, I flipped right there to the page after. Not all that Spirit creates in nature is easy to love. But when we look through the eyes of wasp spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there is a purpose for pain, just as there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. The wasps keep insects populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So too, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that wasp spirit has shown up. You will soon come to see that spirit has something wonderful for you in store. You may come to realizing that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scenes, wasp spirit is conspiring with spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and wasp spirit plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad that your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Wasp spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times. For today, stings may hurt, but something better awaits you. Well, that's great. That was a message for myself as well. So now we can pull some cards. Leave it like that for now. Probably to the end of this. So I guess I'm gonna pull about. Let me just say about. I'll pull 3 rows. We'll do 3 rows. 3 rows of 3. Let's see what story we can get out of that. Spirit, what would you like the universe to tell us today? What are the messages that you have for the Pisces? Messages for the Pisces. And I'm holding the deck upside down because I turned all the cards the right way, at least to start. So we got the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Cards for Pisces. Now, I don't know whether to let that fall. I'm going to keep it in since it didn't fall. Then we got the 2 of Cups, but it was the High Priestess though. And then we got the World card. Signs for Pisces. I should have kept that. Cards for Pisces. Some messages for the Pisces. Spirit. She came back out like I said stay. Cards for Pisces. Let me get some messages for the Pisces, please, Spirit. Universe. Wow, they just flowing out. Judgment. Knight of Cups. I got pieces of rock all in the way. Next time I think I might do this on the table. This is my first time coming outside. I was just like, let me just go outside. I was just gonna like go outside and do a read. King of Wands. And one more card. And 7 of Swords. Okay. So. Five of Wands is conflict. Seven of Pentacles is feeling like you don't see the fruits of your labor. 2 of Cups is a brand new beginning in love. So we just gonna do it row by row. and then we're going to do some clarification. So, here on the first row, we have conflict because somebody is not seeing the fruits of their labor, all the work that they have, all the hard work that they have put in to start this new beginning in love. So, that's reasonable. Somebody feeling some type of way. It's causing conflict. Because they didn't put all this effort, energy, time, whatever they didn't put in trying to start something. We don't know what happened yet, though. We need some clarification. But on the second row, we got the World card. The ending of a cycle and beginning of a new. Then we have the High Priestess, which represents the unknown. That's also my intuition card, okay? And we have Judgment. Something was not fair, or something that the universe is calling a judgment, and something is going to work out in your favor. Then we have the Knight of Cups, which represents, hold on, let's back it up. So, it looks like you're in a cycle here to start something new. Being led by your intuition is what I'm feeling like. And because you are following your intuition, the universe is going to reward you. And here in this final row, let me get rid of the cigarette. Here in this final row, we have the Knight of Cups, which is somebody coming in with the emotional offer, apology, I'm sorry, I love you, I want you, something of that nature. Then we have the King of Wands. He's mature, he smells good, he looks good, he knows what he wants. Followed by the Seven of Swords, deception. So here in this last row, it's looking like somebody here, this Mr. King of Wands guy, looking all good, smelling all good, gonna come in here with an apology. A good old apology. But it looked like it's gonna be a little bit of Seven of Swords energy behind that. A little bit of deceptiveness. Now, it doesn't have to be a huge bit of deception, but deception nonetheless, okay? So, this could be lying, stealing, cheating, you know. And as you can see in this card, the guy is leaving and moving forward, but he's still looking back. So, be a little careful with that, Pisces. But let's get some clarifications out here, okay? God, we would like the universe to let us know about this Five of Swords. I'm sorry, this Five of Wands. Universe, what would God like you to let us know about this Five of Wands? It's like I'm trying to set them down. I do it like that. Okay. Five of Wands, please, universe. We're here for the Five of Wands. I got the deck upside down again. They're like, they ain't gonna give you nothing like that. Five of Wands, please, universe. We're here for the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, please. We get a card that clarifies this Five of Wands for us. Heartbreak. So the conflict is that it's breaking your heart. It's breaking your heart that you put in all this work. Okay, so we got this through the heartbreak. Okay, so universe, clarify the Seven of Pentacles, the Empress. Universe, clarify the Two of Cups, please. Can I get a clarification for the Two of Cups? Clarification for the Two of Cups. So we got the Page of Cups, the Judgment, which we got already, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so The conflict that you received due to putting all the hard work in and not receiving the Two of Cups that you wanted, a new beginning and emotion, was beginning to break your heart. The Empress is showing up here because in putting in this hard work, I do also believe that you worked on yourself as well as working on whatever this Two of Cups is to you. And you have become the Empress. You are beautiful. You are abundant. You can manifest anything you want. So don't let this get you so down. Just keep in mind your power and how you can manifest. Manifest. Go back to the drawing board. Write it down again. Just manifest that you have the power to manifest this into what you want it to become for you. And like Wasp Spirit said, it might sting a little. Okay? So, clarifying the Two of Cups, we have a Page of Cups, which is an apology. So, it looks like possibly after this heartbreak, somebody could come in with an apology regarding this Two of Cups, because the universe that made judgment call again. You got two judgment calls in this read, so the universe that made a judgment call, and that wheel done turn in your favor because you got that power to manifest. So that's looking beautiful. When will this wheel turn? We don't know. Divine timing. That's also a thing. The divine timing is at play here. So keep that in mind. It might sting a little. Just be a little patient. Be a little patient with yourself and be a little patient with the universe. Be a little patient with God. It's all going to come together for the good. Okay? So, universe, could you clarify this world card for us, please? What do you have for the world card? The devil. So I'm feeling like with this devil card here, you are putting an end to the toxicity. Anything making you feel binded, anything making you feel less than, anything that's making you contribute to any lower vibrational energies. You're putting an end to it. Get one more on this world card, please. Get one more card to clarify the world card. One more clarification for the world card. Celebration. Coming together with friends, having a drink, having a little get together. Something is being celebrated here. In a new cycle. Putting an end to the toxic, starting new happier cycles. Can we get a clarification for the High Priestess, please? Ace of Pentacles. Remember I told you that I felt like the High Priestess was you using your intuition. And that's why you ended that cycle. And you are being rewarded. Because you believed in yourself. And you listened to your insides. Your intuition telling you what you need to do. Even though it might have hurt you to do so. With the Three of Swords. It hurt you to walk away. But you did it. And you will be rewarded. So we get a clarification for the Ace of Pentacles. Five of Cups. So don't cry over spilled milk. Don't worry about this right here. Don't worry about what's spilled over. Look forward to what's behind you because the universe is bringing in a gift. Can we get one on the Judgment card, please? Clarification for the Judgment card. Clarify the Judgment card, please. Okay. We got, well, it was like that. So we got the King of Swords in reverse. In the first reading, I had the King of Swords upright, but as I told y'all, I had to pack that up and bring it back. It was the Four of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the last one was, I don't recall, but I bet you it flipped out. Was it the Judge? If you flip out, I'll remember. Okay, so anyway, that's neither here nor there. So we got the King of Swords in reverse. I'm feeling like you could have been dealing with somebody that was cold and manipulative and just not too nice. And I feel like due to the universe coming through and making this second judgment call on your behalf, that King of Swords is coming up out of that energy. Can we have one clarification for the King of Swords, please? Please, sorry. Clarify the King of Swords. Ten of Swords. Strength card was in reverse. So I'm feeling like the person that was in this King of Swords energy was doing it to protect themselves because they felt like they was protecting or trying to be strong. So I feel like they're going to put an end to this King of Swords attitude and trying to be all strong and try to keep their strength all up or whatever that means. People protect themselves in different ways, but some people don't realize, like, you just gotta discern. You don't have to be all mean to people. If you just be nice. So let's get a clarification for the Knight of Cups, please. The Hierophant. That's higher level commitment. Higher level commitment. So is this person coming in with the proposal? Whatever they coming in with, it's going to be good with this Hierophant, clarifying that Knight of Cups. So the Hierophant. Can we clarify the Hierophant, please? Can we get a clarification for the Hierophant? The Hierophant. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is material abundance. It is grounded. It is stable. So this is going to be a good offer or whatever they're coming in with. And emotions, it's going to be good. It's going to also have a little stability wrapped in there with a little bit of material. Pentacles. Abundance. Can we get some clarification like that? It's flipping over. Queen of Cups. Can we clarify this King of Wands, please? Okay. Everything's just... Can we get a clarification for the King of Wands, please? Can we clarify the King of Wands? And we got a Seven of Swords again. Right here we got that this King of Wands is deceptive. Who is this King of Wands here? Okay, I wonder if the King of Wands and the King of Swords in reverse are the same energies. I'm not feeling like it because the King of Swords in reverse felt like a sorry type of energy. This feels kind of mischievous to me. So I'm going to say this King of Swords got some deceptive ways about him. So let's get another clarification with this King of Swords. I'm going to clarify King of Swords again. End his butt. Putting an end to the burdens. Like, it's too much. Who is this King of Swords? Who is this King of Swords? Who is this King of Swords energy? So, my phone cut off. Dang. So, I was clarified. And the Emperor came out, but the video cut off and I was like still talking. So anyway, the Emperor fell out on top of another clarification of who is this King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands was clarified by the Emperor. So I needed some more information on this. So, clarify this Emperor, King of Wands person. Clarify this Emperor, King of Wands person. Who is the Emperor, King of Wands? Oh, boy, I did not mean to do that. So, is it the person bringing in this? Bringing an apology. Person bringing an apology, though. I guess they don't want us to know, huh? Who's this Emperor? Who's this Emperor? Who's this Emperor? Six of Wands, feeling victorious. Somebody's coming in feeling. I don't feel like I'm not too sure about this. They're feeling victorious. Like they could come in here with a little bit of burdens, a little sob story or something like that, with a little bit of deceptiveness behind it. And I just, with their fine self and the Emperor and demeanor. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords here. What's the Seven of Swords? See if this one tells us a little more. Seven of Swords, please, universe. Could you clarify the Seven of Swords for Pisces? Chariot. Moving forward. Like, get somebody you need to get the hell away from, I think. What's the Chariot? Clarify the Chariot. Let's look at the card in there flipped over. The High Priestess is flipped over in there. I don't know when she flipped over. Can we get a clarification of the Chariot? Clarify the Chariot, please. Clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot, please. It's getting a little dark out here. Clarify the Chariot. Six of Cups. So, I feel like once this person come in with all this, you're going to feel like it's a little bit of deceptive and too burdensome. So, you're going to get the hell out of there. You're going to smash out of there. You're going to be thinking about the past. Can I get some more clarifications? This Six of Cups. Six of Cups, please. Six of Cups. Four of Wands. You're getting out of there. To get you a Four of Wands, some stability, some 11-11, a real love. Okay, can we get some universe with the World card fell out there? But I didn't, it just fell out of my hand. Can we get some advice for Pisces, please? And what she should do or he should do in a situation? Can we get some advice for the Pisces? A Star card. The Star card is feeling enlightened, or, you know, pouring back. Look at how she's pouring her cup back into the universe. So I just feel like you should stay enlightened and keep your discernment high, and maybe you got an offer for somebody else. Maybe you got two offers here. Maybe you should take the other offer. I don't know what that is for you. It's two Knight of Cups coming in here. You get any more Tower card. Maybe you'll be, this is a powerful realization, Tower card, and so is the Star. They're about the same cards on different levels in my eyes. So maybe you want to come in with an offer. This is some advice, though. Should you share your emotions? Be enlightened. Look at that. Sharing 2 cards. It's like, this is sharing emotions to me. When she pouring those cups, she's sharing emotions. He coming in with that cup. She pouring some emotion into that cup. You probably gonna go ahead and do what you gotta do with that right there. Powerful realization. I just want us to be, can we get some advice of what should we do about the 7 of Swords coming up? What should Pisces do with that 7 of Swords coming up? Stand abundant within yourself. Fast communication. 8 of Wands. And the Sun card. I just feel like Pisces, some of you is going to go ahead and go on and just say forget. So for some of you, you're going to go ahead and get this offer, even though we drew this as advice. I guess it's just like take it where you may. Some of you need to go on and love yourself because it's going to be more happy for you there because the Sun card is here. And for some of you, no, that's not what that's saying. What that's saying is be careful because you are probably enlightened on this Knight of Cups already. Okay, let me just break this down. You're probably enlightened on this Knight of Cups already. And if you get engaged with that, that could cause you a tower moment. Versus going over here and loving yourself could be more happy for you. Now, that's a story. Now, for some of you, this tower is not bad at all. It's a powerful realization, okay? That you are enlightened about this offer. I don't know how to pass the deception off. I really don't. But the rest of it looks great. Everything that glitters is not gold, though. Wherever this story fits for you, you know. Some of you going to love yourself. Some of you going to go into the relationship after a powerful realization. After they, maybe this person's going to get a powerful realization after they try to come in here on some deceptive shit. And then you can go ahead and take that offer once that tower knocked their ass over a little bit. But I wish you all the best, Pisces. And I hope it all works out for you. And all I know for sure is that you're absolutely great. So motherfucker need to come to you correct. Because you ain't got to choose them at all. The fuck? So have a good one, guys. Love y'all. Bye.